Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction. This is an exciting one today and one I was not anticipating. The King of Fighters 15 beta just came out yesterday, so I've been playing around with that, and also Wheel of Time just premiered, so I've been spending a lot of time. I was watching that and editing videos. And then just suddenly we have a trailer, a little video for Project L, the League of Legends fighting game developed by Riot that everyone has been waiting for so long for any information about. If you guys don't know, I'm actually a very active individual in the fighting games community. I try to play every fighting game that comes out as much as I can. I love them. I'm on Console Gaming League, Kunoichi. I'm a member of the team, the esports team. So I've been waiting for info about this for a while, and I'm really excited to hear that it just dropped. So they just posted this on Twitter a few minutes ago, and I'm just really excited to check it out and see how much information they're going to give us, what we're going to find out about this. I have no League of Legends background, you guys, just so you're aware of this. I have never played. I'm not like a MOBA type player mostly. I mostly just play fighting games. But I do know some of the characters, and the characters have always looked visually appealing to me, and they have interesting stories. I want to be able to play them in a way where I could see them up close and but this is perfect. So now it's perfect for a fighting game. Anyway, let's check it out. I'm so excited. Here we go. Okay.
Hey everyone,
Yeah.
I'm Tom, executive producer at Project L.
Yes,
And I'm Tony,
the cannons.
Project L's technical lead. Last time we talked, I let you in on the secret that we're building a fighting game here at Riot. We showed you a brief glimpse of
This
gameplay.
is what we saw
It's
before.
been going dark for a while, but we'd share more when we're ready.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot's changed since then. We've made some great
Time.
progress, and while the game is still too far out to commit to a release date, it's been a bit since you
all
heard
right,
from
that's
us.
okay. It's
So I
okay.
want to bring up to speed on what we've been working on. From
all right.
the beginning, we knew that we wanted to make a 2D fighter set in the universe of Runeterra. But the 2D fighting space is pretty broad. Even from that starting point, there were a ton of different directions we could take the game. After lots of exploration, we're excited to say that we've landed on a direction that we're pretty pumped about.
Let's
In
hear
this
it.
quick update,
Let's
we'll
hear
walk you
it.
through our high-level approach when it comes to core gameplay, character design, and netcode.
Oh, nice.
But first, allow me to reintroduce Project L.
Oh shit! Of course there's, Arcane, so... Oh my god. Oh my god! Jinx looks so fun! It's an assist game! It's an assist game! Oh god! Oh, look at her with crazy combos! It's Marvel.
Project L will be an assist.
They made Marvel?
You'll build and pilot a team of 2 different champs. We feel like this is the right foundation to build a game that rewards strategic
But with
team
2,
building
it's really
and on-the-fly
smart.
decision making on top of strong fighting fundamentals. Our goal is to build a game that delivers a fast-paced, dynamic combat fantasy
Look at that
while
stage.
leaving plenty of room for you to be creative and express yourself in gameplay. Like a lot of you,
Oh, I love the
we're
colors. The
inspired
movement
by
looks
the
great.
insane outplays, hard reads, and 200 IQ plays behind some of the most iconic moments in fighting game history. The
Oh
dream
my
for us
god,
is
look
to
at the
deliver a
air
game
combo
that
she could
allows
do!
you to create new iconic moments for many years to come.
Oh,
talk
that
about
must be like a super of some kind.
I know that a lot of you have strong opinions about mechanical difficulty
Yeah.
in fighting games. For Project L, we're embracing the easy to learn, hard to master.
Ah,
So
interesting.
yes,
Okay.
we are making it easier to jump in with a new character and learn their
Simple
basic
buttons.
That said, we absolutely believe in rewarding the time you spend going deep on a character, and providing opportunities for you to showcase your high-end mastery.
Okay.
One of the
Yeah.
delights of fighting games is seeing top players move and fight in a way that's inspiring and distinct from lesser skilled players.
This is
We
true.
want to set that aspirational summit and build a steadily increasing difficulty curve to get you there.
Supers.
This
Jesus.
isn't about building a game where
Cool.
new players have a chance to be the pros. It's about unlocking the fun at all skill levels.
Thank you for
Character
reassuring.
design,
Oh
of course,
my,
plays
look
a
at,
huge role in this. For
look at
characters, Our
her.
goal is to deliver on the
Jinx.
iconic moves that League champions are known for, but adapted to work in a
Oh
fighting
my
game.
god.
We want our champs to have powerful, flexible kits that give you the freedom to play your character your way.
All right,
As an
they look
example,
ridiculously
I'm thrilled
cool.
to introduce you to
So
Echo,
cool.
we envisioned for Project L. Echo is a punk genius. He's a brilliant inventor who, through time manipulation, can rewind his own mistakes and stay one step ahead of his opponent. The centerpiece of Echo's kit is his Chrono Strike. It's a forward-moving slash that's a pretty good poke and a combo ender.
Pretty
When Echo
good.
slashes
Seems full
with Chrono
screen.
Strike, he generates an after image that he can rewind back to any time in the next few seconds of the match.
That's
You can
clever.
use the rewind to double down on your first slash, make a different choice,
That's
and branch into
clever.
a high committal launcher. Echo works just fine as a mid-range zoner.
For when you
but he really
regret
comes
what you
online
did.
when you take full advantage of the rewind ability. He can vary the timing of the rewind to mix up his opponent, recover for assist attacks made by his teammates.
Oh my god.
And in the right hands, rewind can also be a strong combo extender.
Okay, people are gonna go
And then
crazy
there's
with this
Time
character.
Winder, Echo's
You
Time
can use
Winder.
it.
Time Winder works great for basic zoning and combos. The real payoff comes when you're able to throw Time Winder from range, giving it a chance to charge up and explode into a time distortion field that slows Echo's opponents for the next few seconds of the match. For both of these moves, our approach is to view a tool with a clear primary role with lots of potential for extra utility when you use it in the right situation.
I like it. I like
Now,
it. I
while
like that.
gameplay is
Smart.
obviously super important, high-quality netcode is essential for any great fighting game. So
Yes,
this
it
is an
is.
area where we're investing big. I'm going to turn it over to Tony, and he'll walk you through some
All
of
right.
our networking foundations.
Give it to us. Give it to us.
Netcode has been a top-of-mind topic in the FGC for the past year, especially since we haven't been able to gather for live events. For Project L, we've designed our entire networking stack to deliver the same highly responsive gameplay that you'd get playing offline. Of course, this starts by using rollback networking at the
Yeah.
core. Rollback does a great job of maintaining a consistent, low input delay across a wide range of pings. We've also developed a new networking model that enhances the benefits of rollback with core technology developed by other teams at Riot.
What?
We'll route network traffic between players through Riot Direct, our internal network already being used to minimize latency in League of Legends and Valorant.
Yes!
We're also actively managing a player's connection to their opponent to ensure
Oh
a
my
consistent,
God.
fair play experience.
This
If their
is
connection
awesome.
is laggy or drops packets, their experience will suffer, but yours won't. And if someone rage quits in the middle of a match, our netcode will determine who should win and who should be penalized. We're taking netcode very
Yes!
seriously for Project L. It's the primary way that we playtest the game internally.
Oh,
and we're
it's
working
so- I'm
every day
so-
to make sure it's in top shape for
Oh
the
my
eventual
God.
release. We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek at Project L. Before we go, I want to remind you that our game is still in R&D. We're happy with how core combat is shaping up, but there's still a ton of work to do. Thanks so much for your patience while we take our time to make sure that we get this right. So that's all for now. Last time we spoke, Project L went dark afterwards, but this time we'll do our best to keep in touch when we have major news to share. Thanks a lot. Thank
Oh
you.
my god. Ah! Okay, well, there it is. There it is. The announcement trailer for Project L, the League of Legends Riot fighting game that we've been waiting for so long. And yes, they didn't give us a date yet, so I know that's one thing that people are probably just when are we going to be able to actually play it? But they gave us a good amount of information and footage, and everything looks great. Obviously, the way that it's an assist game, so it's Marvel-ish, which a lot of people like. You got some crazy air combos that I saw, and even not just air ones, the ones like with Echo with that rewind move. It's just nuts the things you can potentially do, and then utilize your assist character in that way. I like how they're building it around the concept of having two people, a team of two. So I think that can definitely lead to a lot of, like they said, people diving deep into their characters and figuring out every little thing about them. I know it's going to be controversial, and they knew it too. That's why they said it, about the simplifying of the actual inputs for the mechanics of the game. Personally, I'm a fan of this philosophy. I feel like having ridiculously difficult inputs in and of itself just kind of prevents people, like especially people who cannot do them, especially if you're someone that has some sort of disability. Like I have some tremors and things, some neuropathy in my hands. It can make it difficult if you're expected to do certain inputs that your hands just physically will not do. So this takes away from that, but it still requires you to have the knowledge and the timing and the understanding of what to do in each particular moment So there's still a lot of depth to it, but your hands are not like twisting in pretzels and breaking in order to get there. And they said that's exactly what they want to have, and I think that's the perfect approach, especially for a game like this, which is theoretically going to be bringing in a lot of new people to the FGC. And that's the other thing. They specifically said yes, so it'll be accessible to people and newcomers, but you still, like, newcomers won't just be able to destroy anyone who spends all their time playing it, or pros, so they're putting a lot of thought into all of this. And then everything that they said about the netcode, the connections, is amazing. First of all, we knew it was going to be rollback because these guys, this is where rollback came from, which is the standard, but they said that they've developed new technology in addition to that to basically make it even better. And it's going to be on the dedicated Riot servers, so I don't know what else we could possibly ask for. People in the FGC have been asking forever for us to have, like, connections, the ability to have stable connections on dedicated servers similar to massive other types of games like League, and now it's gonna happen. We have an opportunity, and I'm really hyped for that. And then just quickly, because I'm babbling on so much, what they showed us so far, visually, it looks great. The characters look fantastic. The actual movement looks great. It's very colorful. The hits are very colorful but look very clear, so you can see everything that's happening. It didn't appear confusing. I also like that they clearly showed with the discussion of Echo that they spent a lot of time thinking about the character's backstory and their abilities in League, and found ways to transfer those appropriately into fighting game mechanics. So that's ridiculously cool. Like, so far, everything I've seen of this is cool. And of course they showed off Jinx, because this was an Arcane event, right? So very appropriate. And I'm really curious to see who the full roster is going to consist of. I wonder if they'll be giving that information to us anytime soon. I know that there's a link to a website, so I'm going to check that out after I finish this. But yeah, there it is. We still don't have a date, but it looks, everything that we've seen, they're clearly fairly far in the process. So hopefully, maybe we'll get a date announced next year, and then hopefully that'll be it. But all right, I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.